भारत में शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में एक नई तकनीकी क्रांति की शुरुआत हो चुकी है। एसईडी यानी स्टूडेंट एजुकेशन डायग्नोस्टिक्स प्लेटफॉर्म लॉन्च किया गया है, जो छात्रों के सीखने के तरीके को समझने में मदद करेगा। यह प्लेटफॉर्म ब्रेन बेस्ड असेसमेंट के जरिए छात्रों की लर्निंग स्टाइल, उनकी ताकत और कमजोरियों की पहचान करता है। इसके आधार पर एक पर्सनलाइज्ड अकादमिक रोड मैप तैयार किया जाता है। संस्थापक श्रीनेश वी के अनुसार यह प्लेटफॉर्म पारंपरिक शिक्षा प्रणाली से आगे बढ़कर छात्रों को सही दिशा देने का काम करेगा। एसईडी लर्निंग इंटेलिजेंस समिट के दौरान इसकी घोषणा की गई, जहां कई अंतर्राष्ट्रीय विशेषज्ञ भी शामिल रहे।
We're different. We're from different families. We grew up in different contexts. So that is what makes us different. But the underlying brain structure and how the brain sends signals, that is exactly the same for all of us. And that's what I'd like to talk about a little bit today when speaking about the science of learning and the power within. Now, imagine two students sitting in the same classroom on the same day, listening to the same teacher explain the exact same concept. One of them is overwhelmed, perhaps anxious, perhaps distracted, perhaps is carrying some weight of something that happened earlier that morning at home. And the other one is calm, engaged, and quietly curious. Now guess what happens? At the end of the lesson, one of them has absorbed almost nothing.
So my company made me to come forward. Distinguished guests, respected people who are here, respected media, honorable guests from the diplomatic community, good evening all. Today we are here to launch not another education program. We're here to launch something that is more powerful. We're here to launch a system, a product that sees through the intelligence in every kid. Good evening to all of y'all, distinguished guests, respected educators, experts, and dear parents, and SED founder, Shinish. So thank you so much for inviting me today. I'm actually very honored to be here because this is not only just a tool, SED, it's a game changer for the students' future, in our future world. So it's a privilege to be part of this roundtable conference on reimagining learning, bridging gaps, nurturing natural intelligence, and strengthening emotional connection in education. So they say book is a portable magic. So making it is very difficult. So reading is easy, but learning and understanding is, again, as Srinish told, for certain students it's going to be difficult. So SED is for them, and I believe now majority of the students in this world facing these issues, especially in Sri Lanka. So we had some chat with Srinish. He came to the embassy and presented about this couple of weeks back, and we did present this to our education ministry and our team of the officers. And when we explained this magic, so book is a magic, this is magical, and that is what brought me here today to speak in front of you. So in today's world, many children are not struggling due to lack of ability, but because their unique ways of learning are not fully understood by the parents, sometimes by the teachers, sometimes by themselves.
That just like SED, it is also my first time in India. So thank you for welcoming me. The country, the people, the food, everything has been as wonderful as I've always dreamed of it being. So once again, I'm actually Sambala. I earned my degrees from the University of North Texas in Dallas, Texas, where I studied language and culture, and I continue to do my work as a second language teacher, curriculum designer, and language program coordinator. And I have the honor of talking to you about a very specific part of SED that is my passion, and that is the science of language acquisition. I believe this sits at the very heart of raising the next generation of truly educated, globally competitive, and deeply confident citizens. The way that we learn a language and the way that SED designs that learning experience changes everything about how students acquire it and use it. There is an unfortunate philosophy that has quietly shaped a lot of traditional language instruction, where the false belief is that if you learn the rules and then you practice the rules, and then if you practice the rules well enough, you might get to do something with your learning. Maybe have a conversation, play a game, or do a project. The language use becomes the reward at the end of the lesson for getting through the hard part.
Namaste, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for attending tonight at our first honor presentation. I wanted to spend a few minutes to talk about opportunity. I was blessed. I was blessed to have opportunities in my youth. I went to a small school in the Florida Keys at the very end of the state of Florida in the USA, where nobody's supposed to be an achiever there. It's just a place where you party, you go fishing, sit at the beach. But I had advisors who believed in me, and they afforded me the opportunity to attend various universities during my summer breaks from secondary school. I got a chance to go to Florida State University and Clemson University, among others. And that's where I picked up a strong interest in math and science under the tutelage of the esteemed professors at the time. So I took that and I became an aerospace engineer and later got an advanced degree in engineering management. And what I learned at the time was the problem-solving process, how to take an approach and a structured approach to solving problems and use them in any field. So I began my career working on flight simulators, and not just civilian, but military and helicopters and aircraft simulators across many different fields. And that was a very interesting time.
We observe a lot of learning gaps in the classroom. And in the classroom, a teacher, for example, would be dealing with 40 different kids. And within the 15-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame, it's nearly impossible for the teacher to figure out where the student is falling behind or to understand how the mind's working. And we were looking for something that can help the teacher. And this product came along at the right time. And I don't know how many of you are aware, but we have a student base of about 10 lakh students across 900 branches across India. And I should agree with Mr. Ganesh that marks are not everything. Over and over again, year after year, we see students coming to us with excellent marks, 90%, 99%. But the classroom performance is, for a lot of them, is a mere average. And we keep wondering how to help them and how to help our teachers help the students in turn. So we are very excited about this, and I would like to invite the team to join us in Hyderabad, and hopefully we can come up with an agreement to see how to take this forward.